Carol here again from Tiny Space Health. Today, you and I, we're going to do just some really simple, calm yoga, standing, little bit of Pilates, little bit of mobility, but just nice, simple stuff. But all standing, okay? So you don't have to worry about getting down and up off the ground, all right? We're just going to do a bit of mobility as well. I've already said that. Anyway, let's just start with just some shoulder rolls. Just wherever you stand, you just have a slight bend in your knees and just roll the shoulders round. Now that's something we don't do very often, do we? And we should. Roll them from the back to the front. Okay. Just take your time. Like if you find I'm going too fast for you, just go slower. Because sometimes I just get ahead of myself. I should be calmer. I'm trying to stay calmer. Right. Shake out the hands, shake out the legs a little bit. Alright. So anytime we're standing here, right, try to just have the knees soft. It's really important for the knees to be soft. Alright. Now get your shoulders, lift them up, squeeze them towards your ears, and then just let them go. Nice and slowly, we're going to push them back down. Then we're going to lift up, squeeze, and then just release. Do that again. Lift and relax. Okay, how was that? We should just finish there, shouldn't we? No, maybe not today. We're going to do a bit of a class, okay? So let's just get these legs out a little bit wider. Now, if you find that's too hard out wide, you just keep them in a little bit, all right? I'm just going to have them fairly wide here on the mat. I'm going to put here. And I'm going to sink down just a wee bit. As I sink down, right, I'm not going down here, I'm just sinking down just a little wee bit. Knees are soft, tummy's tucked in, shoulders are back. Okay, so we're just going to little side to sides, little side to sides. Nice and easy. So I've had a bit of a busy day today, so I'm a little bit hyper. So I've got to slow down. All right. So hopefully I can help you and me to slow down a little bit. Alright, just nice, slowly side to side, but keeping the body upright. Try not to lean over, and just try to keep it a little bit soft through the knees. I know I've said that a few times, but don't go up here and back down here. Okay, I'm just going to stay nice and fairly low, staying low through the legs, side to side. It's good for building up a little bit of strength, a little bit of mobility through the hips as well. And just for all round good stuff. Okay, so we've done this a little bit, we can do a little bit more, but we're going to roll the shoulder as we bring it side to side, little rolls of the shoulder. Not going to make it any harder than this today. Staying low. Now if you're finding, oh, that's a bit too hard, come back to the middle, shake your legs out and come back again. Alright? Because we're not doing intermediate yoga or Pilates or anything like that. We're just doing starter stuff. And look, honest to God, this is good for me. Just to do this as well. Okay, so we're going to stay in the middle. I've straightened my legs out here. I've got to have a little break, so I'm just going to straighten my legs out. Okay, I'm going to sink down a little bit. My hands are here. I'm going to reach up, thumbs to the back wall. Inhale, and then exhale down. Little squat here, keeping the chest up. Inhale, breathe in, and exhale out. I think I did the thumbs the other way then, didn't I? Inhale, thumbs to the back wall. Good. And exhale, thumbs forward. That's better. Inhale, nice and tall, and exhale out. Okay, let's just bring those legs in a little bit. Just bring them in at a time. I'll have to do that little squiggly thing to bring them in, but however you like, shape them out. Alright, roll the shoulders again. We're going to do some little squats to the side, alright? Don't be scared, they're just little ones. Sometimes we do these in Pilates, okay? Not so much in yoga, but they're still good to do, alright? So we're just going to be stepping out. You're going to step out to your right side. Just step out, hold it there, a little tiny squat, so keeping the chest up, and then come back into the center, Okay, so you're going to go the other side now. So you're going to go left side, stepping out, coming down and up and back in. Okay, so now if you go, ooh, I don't like that too hard, just do out, little tiny one, back in. Okay, it's just to try to get a little bit of mobility, a little bit out, down, back and in. Right, if you find that's too easy, I want you to go a bit wider and down and up and back in. I don't know what I'm doing with my hands, I'm sort of doing jazz hands, aren't I? Out to the side, down, anything you want to do with your hands, jazz hands if you like. Okay, all right, go again. Right side, down, back, tap in. So we're going to change it a little bit in a sec. Out, down, up and back in. All right, so we're going to do that, but this time we're going to just, as we come back in, we just do a little tap. So we're going to do like a little balance, okay? So stepping out, doing that squat to the side, step out, come down, come up, come back in and just tap. Now see if you can just keep your balance here for a second. If you find that's a bit easy, lift that up. Back down. Okay, weights on this one now. Okay, stepping out, left side, out, down, up and tap. Hold it there. You can just have your toe on the floor if you want, just to keep your balance, or make it a little bit harder with the knee up. Okay, good. I'm just putting my hands on the hips, so I'm not doing this stuff. Okay, let's go right side. Out, down, up, tap, lift. Down, good. This side. Out, down, up, tap and lift. How are we going? Pretty good? I think you're doing pretty good. Let's do two more. Out, down, up, tap and lift. Good. Okay, let's go. Last time. Out, down, up, tap and lift. Very good. A little bit of things to help you with strength, because if we go straight into doing things like, you know, warrior, we're going to stay in warrior for 5 minutes. Oh, no, don't worry, we're not going to do that, because I don't like staying in warrior for 5 minutes. But if you're holding it for a long time, these things will help. Okay, so shake it all out. Speaking of warrior, let's do warrior. Okay, bit of strength work. So we're warmed up. You're warmed up, aren't you? Yeah. Okay, so you're going to step out your right leg to the side. Okay, and pointing your toes that way. The other leg, you're going to step back. Okay, you don't have to be too far. Okay, turning the foot around, turning the foot. You can see I'm just having a word attack. But anyway, turning the toes around so they're at an angle, as you can see. All right, from here, you're going to bend down, bending this front leg. We're not going too hardcore here, okay? We're not doing anything too hard, but we're just going to basic warrior 2. So holding here. Now, sometimes in classes, I see people, they'll do this and they'll go there straight away. So what you need to do is you put the arms out and then you go adjust, shoulders over hips. So just try as best as you can, but you just don't want to be leaning forward. Arms are out the side, stay nice and strong. Just watch your knee here, okay? So the knee should be over, sort of like your second and third toe, about in line with that. Okay, you can be looking at the side like me, that's fine, or you can look over the hand at the front. You can sink down with the hip more if you want, but I'm just staying here. This back leg's really, that's where I'm keeping a lot of my strength in this leg. I'm actually sort of locking that knee, to be honest. That isn't soft. That's actually quite straight. Not completely locked out, but straight. All right, we're good? We got it? Okay, thumbs up to the side, bring it round, and then we're going to do the archer. So we bring it back, pull it, and then release. So I've got someone in my kitchen then, luckily there's no one there, and just come forward, and then we're going to bring that hand back, and then palms down. We good? Okay. We're not going to stay here for very long. We're going to bring the foot in towards the front, we're going to turn them so they're at an angle, So we've got ankle. I've just come up, as you notice, just to give my legs a break. Shake them out. Pretty good. I think we can do the other side. So give them a little shake here. We're not going to bring them back into the middle. We're going to turn that foot. Okay, left leg pointing that way. Knee near the middle toes, arms are out. Not here, pull back. Be good. Okay. I'm not doing crazy ones down here. We're just staying up the top today. Just try to have the arms nice and pointing through those fingers. Okay, we're good. We are doing warrior, so you can look over warrior two. Look over the fingers here at the front. And then thumbs are up. We're going to do the arches. So the back arm comes round to the front. So shoulders are sort of fairly even here. So it feels a bit funny. You're going to feel a bit of a pull through here, through your hips. And then we're going to pull back. And then we release the arrow. And I got my curtain. So arm comes back to the front. Thumbs are up. Bring that arm back. So my shoulder's back now. Palms are down. Staying here. Just watch out we're not here. Yep. And that'll do us. Bring it down. Bring your arms down. Bring the feet in. So I've got my feet angled a little bit. I'm just going to bring them in like that. You don't have to. Whatever works for you. Okay, however works for you. Roll the shoulders back. Shake out the legs a little bit. Okay. So, we're not going to stay with anything for too long because, yeah, I just don't like staying with things for too long myself. Anyway, okay, so from here, I'm just going to put my hands on my hips and we're going to just do those little leg lifts again. So you're putting the weight on your right leg, a little lift to the front. So a little balance, lifting the leg, your left leg up, hold it there. Now, if you find that's too hard, arms go out to the side. Because it helps with balance. 3, 2, and 1. Bringing it back down. Come up on the toes. And come back down again. Okay, do that again. Up on the toes. To be honest, I'm just making some of these up as they go along. And that's okay. I think it's okay. Okay, so this one. Weights on your left leg. Spread the toes, arms out to the side, lifting up. Good. Got it? Hold it there. If you find that's too easy, just go hands to the hips. Keeping the chest upright, holding it here, balancing. 3, 2, and 1. Bringing it down. Let's go up on the toes again. Up on the toes, keeping your balance. You might need to have the arms out at the side. Down again and coming up. I'm laughing a bit because my director's having problems with the music, but we just keep going. Things happen. Music decides to go, We're on the toes. Okay, and we're back down again. Excellent. Okay, shake it out. Can we do that again? I think we can do that again, but this time we're going to do it with we're going to turn the hip out. Okay, so your right leg here, turning that right leg out, weights on this leg. Okay, weights on your left leg, arms out to the side. We're going to lift that knee up to the side. So get balance, holding it here. Now if you find that's too hard, you just have your toe on the floor and keep your balance. I say, keep your balance. Just do what you feel is right. Do what you feel is safe for you if you want to. But otherwise, just lift that one up if you can. 3, 2, and 1. Something I didn't explain was a drishti point, but if you've watched some other videos, you know, you find a little point somewhere that isn't moving as you're balancing, right? So let's go the other leg. So you can find your drishti point. Now, if you find that's enough for you just to keep your balance, you might just go, ooh, little ones like that. Okay. Or lifting up, holding it up to the side, keeping your balance. Use the arms to help keep your balance. Try to stay nice and tall if you can. 3, 2, and 1. Coming back down. Excellent. Some nice balances there. Let's just put in a little bit of strength work. Just a little bit. Just this much. Okay, so we're going to do a little squat. but just a yoga one, okay? So we're just going to sit back, feet are only shoulder width apart here, and we're just going to sink down, just a little bit, sinking down, and then coming back up. Right, so that's just a basic, very basic one there. We can do it with the arms forward if you want, or hands on the hips. Let's go hands on the hips to start, because if you have any problems with your back, it might be a big problem doing that. So just go hands on the hips, sitting down. Sitting, it's like you're sitting on a seat. You're just about to sit on a seat, okay? And then we're going to come back up. So we're not going to stay there for long. Okay, so let's go again. This time we're going to add the arms in, sitting on the seat. Sitting on the seat, arms come forward. Eye gaze is sort of down a little bit here. So you're looking about 2 meters ahead of you. Yeah, sitting down on that seat, and then coming up, rising up with the arms, and then thumbs to the front and bring them back down. Good with that? Let's do that one again. Rising, as the arms go up, we're sitting down. That's it, sitting down. I'm looking at you, but really look down about 2 meters ahead of you to just try to keep your spine on alignment. 3, 2, and 1. Coming up. Good. Bring it down. Okay, so that one's actually, some people call that chair pose, some people call it intense pose. You'll see different names for it. I'm not saying the Sanskrit ones, we just keep it simple. The tiny space health. One more time. Reaching up, as we reach up, we sit on a seat. Sitting on the seat, hold it here, eye gaze a little bit down. See if you can get these arms and pull them back a bit as well. They shouldn't be here, back a little bit. Sitting down, 3, 2, and 1. Coming up, very good, and down. Excellent. Okay, so we did some balances, we did a little bit of strength. We got a bit of music back, that's nice. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're not going to do a sun salutation work, we just do a little bit of the standing work that goes into one. Alright, so feet, like when you do a yoga class, they'll say, oh, feet together, or whatever, feet apart. It's always a little bit easier to have your feet apart a bit. I like to do it with my feet apart. Okay, thumbs to the back wall, inhale, reaching up, and then exhale, you're going to bend the knees a little bit and do a little bit of a swan dive down towards the ground. Now, we're going to do it nice and easy. I'm going to put my hands down near my knees, and then I'm going to rest my elbows down here. Have you got that? Yeah. Okay, so you can be there, or you can be here. Or if you've got a block, put a block there, touching the toes, or if you want to just go here. So we're doing a forward fold, but to make it a little bit easier, you can just have your elbows here and just relax your head. I'm doing the easier version. Relax the head, shake the head a little bit. Remember, if you find that's too easy, hands down towards the floor. Always a little bit of bend in the knees, okay? So knees are soft, they're not locked out. But we're also not doing a squat. So we're here, bend the knees now, bend the knees, hands come out, inhale, rising up, okay, and exhale, hands back down, thumbs to the front, okay, roll the shoulders. So basically we're just doing inhale, exhale, down, forward, fold. Okay, so we're going to do that, but then we're going to add a little, I'll go this way, we're going to add a flat back to it. Okay, so we're going to start, thumbs to the back wall, inhale, up, exhale, coming down, bend the knees, swan dive down. I'm going to go down to the floor, so I'll let you come down to the floor as well, wherever you want. You can be here, slight bend in the knees, tailbone up. So try to stretch the back of the hamstrings. Won't stay here for too long. Let's go flat back. Bring the hands towards the knees, and then push your bottom away, so your back is flat. Usually I put my hands towards the shins, just see how you go. If that's too hard, just have them up here and bend. But we'll just go here, I'll show you the way I like to do it. Hands to the shins, back is flat. Okay, sink down again towards the floor. And then rise up, bend the knees, big bend, rise. Inhale. And then exhale. anything too hard, just little ones with mobility. Let's try something similar. We're going to do a Pilates roll down. Okay, so we're going swapping from yoga to Pilates. I'm just going to go this way, I think. What do you think? My director's like, yeah, do that. She's going, yeah, don't go that way. Okay, so I'm going to tuck my chin in. Tuck my chin, and I'm going to roll my spine one at a time, from the upper spine down first. Okay, so upper spine's rolling. I'm just letting my arms relax, slight bend in the knees. Roll, 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 one at a time. Just really focusing on one at a time, coming down towards the floor. Rolling down, just really focusing on trying to, oh, big word, articulating your spine. Okay, you can be here or wherever you are. Hands could be there. Okay, we're not staying here for long. We're going to roll back up, but we're going to roll from the lower spine. So rolling from the lower spine first. So you're going to suck your tummy in here. So you're rolling, rolling, rolling back up. One at a time. Trying to get movement in the spine till the head is the last thing to come up, and then you roll your shoulders back. Yeah. How's that? Good? Should we do it? I like that. Roll the shoulders forward. I like rolling the shoulders. Okay, roll the shoulders back. I think we're going to do that one more time. Okay, shake out a little bit. Remember, you don't have to touch the floor. Just go where it feels right for you. So articulating the spine. Chin. Tuck it in first. That's the first bit that's curving. Then we're going to curve from the upper spine. We're going to come down. So this one is one of the Pilates ones. Rolling, rolling, rolling. So the lower spine is the last thing. Now if you can only go there, that's fine. You just stay there, okay? You just keep going as far as you can, but never, ever, ever pain, okay? Okay, we're here. We're going to roll back up, lower spine first. Really try to think about that, keeping your head down. Rolling, slight bend through the knees. Rolling up, sucking through the tummy. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Rolling on the river. And head comes up last. Shoulder roll. Down and back. Okay. Good. Shake it out. Well done. All right. So, what other ones? We're going to do just a couple of standing stretches now. Okay. All right. So, because we've done some mobility, we've done a little bit of strength, we've done some balance, we've done some more mobility, and we've done a little sort of like the start of a sun salutation. Okay. So, what did I say I was going to do? Ah, okay. Some stretches. Good, because my director's just gone. It's like, don't forget. Right, so I'm just going to have my feet shoulder width apart again to keep my balance, alright? And it's easier to do that. Sometimes people go, oh, do it this way. We can do it that way, but let's just go shoulder width apart, hand on the hip, okay? Right hand's on the hip, left hand just reaches up first, and then just over a little bit. So we're trying to stretch down the side here, and we're pushing this hip away. If you find that's too hard, you can always just be here. Or if you have a shoulder problem, something you can just be there. Reaching over, a little C shape with the arms. Okay, and then we're going to come back up to the center. Bring it down. We're going to go that side again. Okay, reaching up and over. Slight bend in the knees as well as you do this. Now if you find, oh, that's pretty cool, pretty good with that, I like to sort of push this hand down as well, pushing it down to the floor. I don't know, something about that, I just like that a bit better. No great reason other than I just like it. And come back up to center. All right, reaching arms up, inhale, and exhale. So we're going to go the other side now. Hand on my hip, my left hip, right arm reaches up. So when you're reaching up, try not to reach here, reach up here. So keeping the arm back towards the head, or beside your ears, and over. So as I'm doing this, I'm pushing that hip away, slight bend in the knees. Little stretch, getting down here. Little stretch, quite a big stretch actually, down here. Okay, coming back up to center. We're not staying with anything too long. What did I do before? I can't remember. Let's go up and down. Okay, I always try to make it even on both sides, but sometimes I don't. Just reach up, and then we're going to go over again. Now this time, if you want, you can push this other arm down towards the floor, so pushing the shoulder down as well as we're doing it, pushing the hip away. Lots to remember, but just do your best. It doesn't matter, just do whatever you can. And coming back up to center. Okay, bringing that arm down. Reaching up again, just keeping the mobility through the shoulders, arms up. So as we're doing this, my thumbs are facing the back wall. Okay, thumbs facing the front wall now as they come down. Okay, excellent. So we're going to do a little back stretch. We're still just doing stuff. Okay, a few stretches. Okay, so back stretch, upper back stretch. We're just going to get our hands, you can clasp them like this, or you can go like this, whatever you like. I'm just going to go here, keeping it simple, and I'm going to push forward. So I'm going to go sideways so you can see. Feet shoulder width apart, grabbing here, getting my shoulder blades and pulling my shoulder blades apart and reaching forward. I'm sucking in through my tummy here as I stretch out my upper back. Keeping my head down towards the floor, eye gaze is down. Really reaching forward. And then just coming back up, arms come back down to the ground. Roll the shoulders. Okay, good. Gonna do that one more time. Yeah. This time different arms. If you want, you try this one, cross them across. Try that. I'm gonna face you this time. Okay, shoulder width apart. Shoulders are back, shoulders are forward, stretching, really pulling the shoulder blades apart, sucking in the tummy, eye gaze is down. You don't have to have the hands like this. If that's difficult, just go back to wherever you like. Okay, and then we're going to come back. Okay, good. Roll the shoulders. Roll the shoulders again. So we've done back stretch. So what do? We're going to do the front. So we're going to do back front. In other words, chest stretch. All right, nice and easy one. Shoulders forward, shoulders back. Feet shoulder width apart, shoulders are back, pushing the shoulders back, and then music, go up, music, go down. Doesn't matter. Okay, shoulders are back, and opening the chest as you do it. I can add, if you want to make it a little bit more difficult, what you do is you look up a little bit. Okay, a little bit more stretch through it. I'm like having my arms here, sort of like the front of the Titanic. You know what I mean? But we're not the front of the Titanic. We are on some other boat that's really cool. Yeah. Out on the ocean. Sailing is nice. Okay. Roll the shoulders, so chest stretch. We're going to do a different one, so you can use any of these ones. Still chest stretch. Hands here. I like to go thumb towards the back. Yeah. Fingers at the front. Shoulders forward. It's like I'm going to do the chicken dance. Okay, we're not going to do the chicken dance. We're going to go forward, shoulders back. So as I do this, I'm using my thumbs here to just push my hips forward a little bit as well. Okay, slight bend in the knees, opening the chest, shoulders are back, eye gaze can be up or forward. But I'm sort of pushing my hips just a wee bit forward here, just to feel a little bit more stretch. Stretching through the chest and a little bit through the hips. And coming back. How was that? Okay, so what other ones can we do? Lots and lots and lots, millions. But we're just going to not do many more. We just might do a tricep stretch because it's just something we don't often do. Just arms up. And, all right, we don't really do this in yoga, but you know, it's just a functional stretch. Arm is up, arm is down. All right, hand is down. So my elbow's up here. I'm going to grab hold of it and I've got to pull it down. So we do this in yoga, but usually it's just, you know, in a different way. Quite often people grab it from behind and that sort of thing, but we're not doing that. We're just doing a nice and easy one. So just pushing it down. Now if you find that's pretty, I've got that, you know, you go, oh, I got that, Carol, no problems. Do a little lean at the same time. Just get a little bit more stretch down the side as you do this. And then coming back up to center. Nice one. Okay, roll the shoulders. Okay, this one. I forgot which one. Left arm goes up, goes down. Grab hold of your elbow, pushing it down that way. So you feel a stretch in the triceps in here, muscles in the arm. There. Now if you've got it and you're like, yep, easy peasy, you little lean, but don't do the lean unless you really feel like you want it. If you want to, just stay here. All right, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Okay, we're just going to finish with it. Just a couple of little inhaling outies, because that's what we call them, don't we? We're going to reach to the front, inhale up, palms are facing each other, and now thumbs to the front and down. Exhale. Let's do that again. Inhale up, exhale down. Okay, we're going to go to the side this time. Okay, thumbs to the back. Inhale, slight bend in the knees. Inhale. And exhale, thumbs to the front. We're nearly there. Inhale, up. And exhale, away. And well done. You did good. I think I did all right. Brain's sort of still functioning, making things up as I go. But anyway, you have a great day, and thanks for joining me, and I'll see you again. And you take it easy, and I'll say bye-bye. Bye.